Welcome back, everybody. We're into episode 13 of our live stream of Crush Plays D&D. And I'm joined, of course, by Brooke, Christine, Al, Jordan, and Dan playing Nimralian, Blonde, Norman, Georgiandron, and Tergar, respectively. And when last we left our heroes, we were knee-deep in the middle of a fight, big fight. I think, unless anybody wants to say anything special, we should just dive right back into that.
No, we snuck like way deep into the lair by with a clever ruse.
Yeah.
We successfully pretended to be on the bad side. We snuck all the way in and got to Explictica, where we're trying to kick her butt.
I kind of duped it for everybody because I got charmed by her. So we had to throw some fisticuffs one
That's
side.
not
not
on you,
charmed
though.
anymore,
That's not
right?
on you.
I'm taking the blame. I feel bad.
Now, Al, may I say that Explictica is going to get her butt kicktica?
Oh,
Yes, you
Christine,
may.
you're not
Yes,
you're
you may.
I'm still charmed, are you?
there we go.
Okay.
No,
you're charming.
I've been snapped out of,
You made it
and
out.
now I'm helping fight the good fight.
She is
cool.
not charmedica.
All right.
Look at you guys with the wordplay. That's awesome.
Don't call that wordplay.
Before
Word playdica.
before we dive to round number 2, I am going to have Explictica, our big boss Naga, who is around a 40-foot long snake with a woman's head.
Is it a coincidence that she looks exactly like Tim Anderson?
No, it's not a coincidence at all. But Explictica is going to take a legendary action to escape. She dashes north through that same exit. And
I'm going to take a
already?
legendary action,
yeah,
what?
the plot can't end here with you wiping her out. Come on, that would be totally unfair.
Who is CC2?
So that is a very ghastly-looking zombie.
Does it stand
who
for
is
creepy
lurching
corpse?
slowly towards. It does stand for something like that. Yeah.
Something like that or that exactly.
So did
Let the
Explictica
man
leave because
finish.
did Explictica leave because we gave her 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's probably something like that. Or she left because she got a bomb load of damage from Norman's radiant bolts.
Mm.
So basically, when she
spend a
reaches
key
exit
point.
point, she runs away.
Yeah, great. Okay.
So let's pick it up at the top of the round with Tyrgar going at initiative 17.
I'd like
What
to
do
use
you
a
wanna do?
legendary action and go first.
I am going to move myself to here so that I can go after Blaze.
On top of Iggy's corpse, or
On top of
unconscious
us.
corpse, actually.
Is that okay? Is that give me a disadvantage or anything?
No,
It is
that's
okay? Okay.
It's fine to be in his corpse on his body as long as he's not using it.
Okay. So I am moving into position with Blaze, and I am going to attack with my cantrip of Shillelagh.
Oh, yeah. Well, you've had that active, so you've got your magic stick, basically.
It's automatic. Okay. So I'm attacking with my quarterstaff.
Be careful. From what I know of American Gladiators, Blaze was great with the quarterstaff.
American Gladiators.
He's the best.
Oh, that was a great show. All right.
So, yeah, if you want to attack him, you can certainly do. What
So
is
that's-
your total to hit roll?
So 11, and then what am I adding to my attack? Oh boy, it's been a long time. Oh, that's the Shillelagh just comes in. Yeah, so Shillelagh is I only get it's if I hit, then there's a bonus of the D8, right?
That's your damage roll when you hit him.
Yeah. So there's no. Okay, so what am I adding to this attack? I'm adding.
So if you go to your sheet where you have your list of attacks there, the Shillelagh has the bonus listed there at +6.
Plus.
It
Okay, so I'm
is-
hitting him at 17.
Yeah, and that is indeed enough to hit him. So
Okay,
that's
and
how
now
you're
I'm
gonna roll
I'm
that.
doing a D8 +4.
That's right.
Okay. I'm back on it here.
Nice.
Back in the game.
So that would be a 7 I'm hitting him with.
7. You hit him. That is not enough to drop him, but you do a significant amount of damage to him.
Does he go, ow, hey?
Well, let's see if I have a nice sound effect for a good thwack there. Nah, well, let's see. Where's my thwack? Come on. There's a good thwack. And he reacts appropriately.
Okay.
And I believe that will be all I will do with this turn.
Okay. That'll take us to Joe Jondron. Jordan, 16. What would you like to do?
Okay, well, how about I just finish off Blaze then? Can I move there?
You can. When you do that, Jarvis is going to attack you
Oh,
as you are moving.
because it's
outside
Jarvis.
Yes,
That's why-
that's good old Jarvis. Yeah.
Joe
So
John
I-
Braun, that's why I actually went just because I realized that you had Jarvis in front of you. So
Well, I didn't see your infinite wisdom there, Dan. I must admit, I think what happened was my head circle is covering Jarvis's name there. That's
Your
what
head
That is
circle.
entirely possible.
that's your
So because of that. Anyway, let me attack Jarvis.
Cool. Jarvis is sitting there ready to take it. That is to say, he is
Okay.
defending himself appropriately.
And I got my D20. I got my great sword. And I'm going to roll public.
What do you add to that roll, Jordan?
Well, as we all know, I add 5. So that's 13.
Unfortunately, that is not enough to hit Jarvis. He swoops to the left and dodges your blow.
Oh.
What the hell? Would you like to do anything else with your action? Move, bonus, that sort of thing?
No, I think I'm good for now. Unless you want some healing powers your way already.
You've already used your main action to attack. So
Oh, right.
remember
Got it.
that whole conversation we had about? Yep.
I was
Cool.
trying
So
to
that-
pretend for the audience that we hadn't had that conversation.
The audience is suitably illusioned. That brings us next to Nimralian at 16.
Lovely. I'm going to try to do chromatic orb on Blaze.
make him go down in a blaze of glory.
Ooh,
Yeah.
look at that. All right.
I hope the whole thing
so-
isn't too blasé. Okay.
Oh, nice. I really hope he doesn't make it so that we can finish up with these puns. So you're going to have to roll a ranged spell attack against the target.
So I got 20.
That is enough to
Whoa.
hit him. That is going to ruin his day.
Blaze
So
of
what,
thunder
we should have
here.
asked, what kind of damage were you shooting with that chromatic orb? You have to choose.
Right. I remember having this thought before and being like, well, they've got metal armor, so why not go lightning in case that gets them harder, I think. Because I know that poison wasn't going to work on explicit. I didn't mean to make it phrase that way, Christine, and you immediately made that face. I know that Explictica was immune to poison, so I wasn't going to use poison. So I'm pretty sure lightning, because he has metal armor on, correct?
He does. He's wearing. Blaze is wearing. No, he's not. He's wearing leather armor actually.
Mm.
He's
Okay.
got a leather armor, a shield, and a little short sword.
Oh, okay. I still feel like electric's good. That'll hurt
Yeah.
a few.
Stick
Um,
with your gut.
Yeah, so that's 3d8s, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, wonderful.
Boof.
All right, 12
That-
12 damage. That's not bad.
That is enough to end him, unfortunately. Poor Blaze
Okay.
goes
he's
down
like-
in a blaze.
He's like in Christmas family vacation. He's just like,
He's actually thrown back from the blast, hits the wall, and then falls to the ground with a thud, blood
Oh,
coming out
okay.
his ears.
okay.
Those
everybody
were
else
the
is-
blaze, my friend. You know
Everyone
that song.
else's ears are probably ringing from that close quarters thunderclap you just made.
Woo!
Next up is going to be Gareth, who is upwind of you a little bit there.
Oh boy, good old Gareth, eh?
Oh boy, he's going to cast spell for sure. he casts a spell called Inflict Wounds. That is to say, he's going to reverse heal you. So let me just double check whether that actually.
Inflictica.
Better.
Better.
That is a thing. Good. Oh, it's melee. Sorry, he has to run up and touch you, so that's probably not going to be what he wants to do. No, he will cast another spell. He'll cast Hold Person.
Who's he
Someone's
going
gonna have to make a
after?
Save. I know. I'm going to find out.
Oh.
Okay. It's going to be Jojandaron, sir. You have to make a Wisdom saving throw, please. Roll a die 20 and add your Wisdom saving throw bonus. Which I
Okay,
think is
so
pretty
I'm
good for
throwing
you,
my
actually. No.
die 20 public,
Oh.
and I rolled an 8, and my wisdom is
This is the part I like the most when Jordan commits
plus
us all.
2.
Yes. Unfortunately,
That's
you
10.
needed significantly higher than that. You are paralyzed,
Oh,
which
way?
you cannot move.
hmm.
Which I'll use a Beerstein to indicate. Yes, for you've had the spell Hold Person cast on you. At the end of each of your turns, you can make another Wisdom saving throw. But for right now, you are
Got it.
frozen in place.
Bummer.
And that is Gareth's action. So next up will be Galanda at 15.
Woohoo! I'm gonna use my longsword and swipe at Ben. Is Jarvis
Yeah.
dead, or is it?
Nope.
Okay.
He's still kicking.
All right. Now I'm
And
gonna
if
go for Ben
Jarvis
because
is
I'm.
killed, that will stop him from being paralyzed, right?
Gareth was the one that cast the spell.
Gareth
oh,
did.
pardon me. Where's Gareth?
Yeah.
Up top.
He's
up by
way-
that
way
camp
off.
dive.
Oh,
on the altar.
I was thinking of getting Gareth, but I don't know if Jarvis might be a priority.
I was
He looks
thinking
pretty buff.
my only reason for going for Ben is I'm the only one right next to him.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
I'm gonna
I think
use
that's a good call.
my long sword, and here it comes.
Okay.
Well,
What's your
that's a 12.
12, unfortunately, I don't think is enough to hit Ben.
Open your eyes and tell me it is.
Unfortunately, it is not enough to hit Ben.
Okie dokie.
Alas. Are you doing anything else with your action?
No.
You don't feel very inspiring or anything?
All right.
You don't
I'll-
have to do that.
It's fine. I'm gonna inspire Norman.
Tell me what that looks like.
It looks like this. Norman, he's our gnome. If he can't do it, we got it. We can't go home.
I feel inspired.
Right.
Excellent. So
I had
you're
pom-poms in my little performer's pack.
I saw them.
Okay, cool.
so that means when you like, you can add. I think it's die 6 is your inspiration die, Christine.
I'm gonna have to find that out.
She doesn't do this a ton. So that means when you
Yes,
like,
a die 6.
anytime up in the next 10 minutes, Al, you can use a die 6 to top up any 2-hit roll or saving throw. Or possibly ability check, but we'll see if it comes to that. Explictica is no longer here. It is now Jarvis's turn at 13. Jarvis is going to. Well, he didn't much care for that attack Jojandaron made on him, but he also doesn't care for.
He's surrounded.
Yeah, but if he moves at all,
We all get a shot at him.
Yeah. Well, except
Well, he
for
moves away.
John.
yeah. I'm just trying to think: is it worth risking to get a little ways away? He doesn't want to be surrounded by 4 guys, though. Yeah, he's going to do it. He's going to use his action to dodge, and he's going to move here.
Okay.
So that means if you want to attack him with your opportunity attack trigger, you'd be doing it at disadvantage.
I would be.
Also means he will not be attacking. Yeah.
But
Why
there's no
am I
big
at a
deal if he
disadvantage?
misses on a reaction, right?
Well, you're at a disadvantage because his action is to dodge.
Oh,
He is not
oh,
attacking.
I see.
Yeah.
And why would I not attack him? Is there a drawback to me attacking?
Nope. No,
No,
it just means that you couldn't react on anybody else.
Okay, so am I rolling 2 die? Is that what I'm doing?
You're rolling 2 die 20 and you're taking the worst one.
Boom.
Hey.
And
That's
add
interesting.
a 6 to that.
Hey.
That actually hits him. So do your damage.
All right. And I'm using Shillelagh, I guess, because that's just a constant.
You have to use the weapon you're equipped with. And that's, yeah.
But it has the Shillelagh thing in it, right?
Yep. Until you dispel it.
So that's 11 damage.
Wow. Nicely done. That's definitely worth the thwack. So yeah, is that his turn? Yeah, that's going to be his turn.
He's a
Not gonna
tough
wait
little
for everybody
bugger.
He is. He's still around. And also still around is Ben, who decides he's going to go. He is going to attack Galanda. Galanda, what is your armor class?
My armor class. It's 12.
12. That's not super high.
No,
No, a low armor class, but a lot of HP.
it's weird.
That's true.
I'm ashamed.
It's a +4 on this roll, and with that, he gets a total of 20. That's enough to hit you.
Yes.
Off I go.
So he does this, I think, +1. Oh, look at you getting paltry. Oh, it's +2. So you take 3 points of damage. And he has a bonus action, which is as a thief, a cunning action. He can use it to dash, disengage, or hide, which is what
He
he's
is a
gonna do.
rogue.
Yep. So he is going to disengage from you and move over there. So you do
Good.
not get to attack him, but that's basically his action.
That's fine.
So that's him. Blaze is dead. So that leaves
the
us
Blaze
to
is-
Norman.
All right, I want to radiant bolt some of these Mr. Falcons. Starting with Gareth. I'm staying put. I'm gonna hurl a bolt of radiant energy at Gareth.
Okay. Just to remind myself, I want to remember how many times you can do that before.
Oh, does it expire?
Well, and there may be a limit to the number of times you can do that. But maybe there's not. Let's just double check. Oh, no, what I'm thinking about is the key points to use the special attack twice.
Oh, right, to do it again. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you can certainly do that. So you just shoot one bolt at him?
Well, I'll shoot one, then we'll see how it goes.
We'll see. Yeah.
All right. 15 plus. Wait, do I add?
I believe
Sorry.
you add. It should be listed on your attack. List of attacks, they're your
From-
bonus. I know, it's been 2 weeks.
Oh, right. It's a +6.
Yep.
Great. So what was that? 20?
21, I think, even. So that is certainly enough to hit him.
Great. And then D4 plus 4. 6.
6 points of damage. He can take that.
Wow, that was the name of your band in the 90s, eh? D4 plus 4?
Right. No, it was 6 points of damage.
Oh, yeah.
Goodness gracious, 6 points of damage.
Uh,
That was such a weird band. It had 6 bassists.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm
Too
gonna
many.
spend a key point and go after Gareth in the hopes that I can free up Joe Jongeron for his next turn. But is that how that would work? If I kill Gareth, would Joe Jongeron be able to be unfrozen for his next turn?
Yeah, because Gareth has to. Well, that's interesting. I'm wondering if he has to concentrate on that spell. I don't think he does,
Yeah,
but
I
certainly
think
if
it's
he,
either you kill Gareth or
Yes.
kiss me.
one
Well,
can never know.
Two
Nim
options.
is certainly ready to try the latter.
Yeah.
If-
It's
he
Mary
is
Glanda.
indeed-
Kill Gareth.
In fact, he does have to make a roll
Wow.
now because you have inflicted damage on him.
Mm.
So
Okay.
he might just fail it right now. No, not that
Or
one.
not.
He's
Whoa, he
concentrating
did
just
fail it.
fine.
Wait, he
did
failed
fail
it. I saw it.
He failed it. He failed it.
Oh,
You're using that portent die?
I am to save my man in distress.
All right. So for everybody listening at home, can you describe what just happened there?
Yes, I have the ability of portent, which means I can see the future. And I had technically a critical fail that I have not yet ever used. And so I can swap out whatever Gareth rolled for one of my rolls. So I'm going to swap out whatever he rolled, which was really high, with a 1, which means he fails,
really
which
low.
means Joe John Duran has been saved.
Well, it means he's not paralyzed anymore.
That's what I mean.
So,
I've saved him
yeah.
from his paralysis. Yeah.
Certainly. So very good.
And I do it with a kiss.
Out of our two, Ben and what's the other guy's name?
Jarvis.
Jarvis. Have either of them been hit by anything? Have they taken damage? Remind me.
They have both
Jarvis.
been
I
hit,
took a
think.
big swipe out of Jarvis
Okay.
when he was
Yeah.
retreating.
Ben has not been hit, but Jarvis has been hit. Yep.
Not at all.
That's
It's
correct.
not,
Okay,
it's not that we haven't tried.
I'm going to spend a key point just to I'm spending a key point to do a bonus attack
On.
on Ben. I guess I should.
Bloody him.
Yeah, why not? Okay, so I'm going after Ben, and I'm going after him with a flurry of blows because he's right there.
Okay.
And that will look like I can do that, right?
Yep. 2 unarmed strikes is a bonus action. So.
Yeah.
Well, that first one is
son
probably
of
not
a
going to be super
bee.
exciting.
Plus
He-hoos what you
6,
ha.
so 10. All right,
Not
so
enough to hit,
10.
unfortunately.
Well, then how about yeah. Okay, I'll try one more unarmed strike.
Is that
second
a sound
time's a
effect of
charm.
a swipe and missing?
Yes.
Yeah. Son of a bee. It's 12.
Oh, Norman.
Okay, I'm back to my old self. Okay, good. Good to know.
Yeah, when it really matters, I'm sure it will happen, but alas.
It did
Iggy's
last week. I had a
down.
false sense of
Whose turn is it now?
Well, it was Iggy, but Iggy is no longer. It is now CC1.
Okay.
These guys to your south who will
mean-
move.
CC1?
Yeah, down in the.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
CC1.
remember, the door
Oh.
is closed behind us. We made that
Yeah,
decision.
we closed the door.
Okay. I will so reflect. Well, then you don't know what's happening beyond there.
No,
All right, but we know.
Yeah, they're coming.
So then CC2 is also going to go. He gets to move a total of 3 because he lumbers along. So he'll move there and he will attack Yolanda.
No.
No. So let me just double check what he gets to do. Okay, he lunges at you with his cold, dead hands. Why do I not have an attack for him? That's kind of bad.
Because he sucks.
Well, no, he's actually very good. Thank you very much.
No. Angie, you're supposed to be on our side.
Here we go. +4. So he rolls and gets a grand total of 15, which I think is more than 12.
Yep.
That's unfortunate for you.
Let's have it then.
He,
Go on, do your worst.
All right, I will then.
As I cower.
no.
I'm like, "Ugh."
Don't goad him.
Do your mediocrely.
He does, is that 6? 1d6 plus 2? Yeah, 6 points of damage. He slaps you on the side of the head. And you must roll a saving throw. Oh no, you're grappled. I'm sorry. If you want to escape, you will have to try and escape as your next action.
God
What he has
dang.
done is he has put his cold dead hands around your neck and is
Aw.
starting to strangle you.
But he can't be like, I'm so much lower than him. His like stature, he must, easy to push over and stuff. You know what I mean?
Nah, he finds a way.
He finds a way.
Yeah. So there you go. That is his turn, which brings us back around to the top of the next turn. And Tergar, ladies and gentlemen, at 17.
So, Joe Jondron, I'm thinking I'm going to go to Ben to help Norman out. And then maybe you could go and help Glonda out because she can weather this stuff a bit better.
Yeah,
That makes
I
sense?
think that's Tergar. I think you hit the nail on the head there.
Okay. So I'm going to move up here. And I am going to, screaming like a banshee, take a good old swipe at Ben with my shillelagh quarterstaff.
Hey.
And
That's
I'm
pretty good.
walloping him for over, what is it, like a lot here again?
Well,
That's hitting him
let's
for
see.
20. No,
Yeah.
22.
That is enough to hit him.
Okay, and now my D8. So that would be a 3 + 4 is 7.
7 points of damage. That is not enough to take him down, but it does do a significant amount of damage to him.
All right, well, that is my turn.
Then next up will be Jojandron at 16, who is recently freed from being held.
Right, so I'm going to ignore what Tergar suggested, and I'm going to go after Gareth. Just kidding. I'm going to help save Glonda from the cold, dead hands of Credence Clearwater. So I'm going to take my great sword, and I'm going to swing it.
Cool.
Here's my public roll, the D20.
Everyone's excited.
Nice.
And what's your total?
14 plus 5 is 19.
That surely hits. A palpable
All right.
hit.
A palpable hit. Okay, let's see how much damage it will be. So that's a 2 die, 6 plus 3. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we
Rolling
go.
double.
Here we are, just warming up.
Okay.
So 10.
10 points of damage. Did you want to do anything else to that damage, or that's it?
You mean with some sort of special
I'm just putting it out there.
divine smite, perhaps?
Well, I just remind you that it's there as an option. You don't have to use it, using one of your valuable spell slots.
Yeah, how critical is the grip on Glonda's neck here?
Well, it looks pretty strong and spicy. So
Sorry, did you say
It might be-
spicy?
Yeah. It's a
Excellent.
medical
yeah,
term.
I did say that. Yeah.
Anything
Magical.
Londa does is a little spicy.
So if I do not kill CC2 here, is there a threat that Glonda may succumb to her injuries?
Don't talk like that.
That you do
No,
not know.
she's got 28
No,
of 30 hit points or some shit like that.
How dare you? I've
Mhm.
got 21.
And if I use divine smite, I can only use it once, right?
You can use it for as many spell slots as you've got. So,
Right,
and I
I've,
believe if you use higher level spell slots, you do more damage.
So I have 3 spell slots. So I can use it 3 times?
That is right. And you would do 2d8 damage if you use one of those slots. Yeah, that's right. Oh,
Okay, let's do it.
Don't worry about me.
you would
Oh,
also
no.
do more damage if the target's an undead, which it is.
Oh.
Oh,
You would do an extra die, so you would in fact do 3d8 damage.
Oh gosh. That was kind of that's just such a good bang for
those
your
are,
buck.
Those are big numbers.
Meant to be.
Which
I suppose
both
I should
Ben
have
your
used
bonus
my.
and
Got my vote.
both
That was great.
bang for your buck and meant to be, and you've got my vote. We're 3 hits off Al's 90s group. 2 dice, 6 something, 3.
I will do it. I realize I probably should have used something else at the beginning of this turn, but that's okay. So what I need to roll is 2
if you're
die
gonna
8.
use- 3 die 8 if you're going to use it against CC2.
3 die 8.
He doesn't have to roll. He just gets to do it.
Yeah.
He just gets to do it. He marks off one of his spells, one of his spell slots, and he will just do this extra damage.
Sick.
10.
3 die 8, a total of 10.
That's pretty significant. That is not enough to drop him, though.
Oh my gosh.
But the wound you draw as you pull your sword across him bubbles and sizzles with a bright shining light, and it screams a silent scream of horror, but it does not release Galanda,
No kidding.
who I should also put a little X on to say that she is grappled.
No, the X is dead. Oh no.
Oh,
it's
was
No,
that one
no,
of the other
the X has a
songs?
little skull in it.
You're right. The dead.
Silent Scream of Horror was not another that came off
Also,
your third
Aiden's
album.
just gone.
So, John Duran, anything else you'd like to do? I believe you have moved, you have acted. Did you have
He's
any bonus
gone.
actions or anything?
He just went to the bathroom.
Okay.
He got
Well-
super excited.
Yeah.
And I'll assume that's the end of his turn, and we'll move on to
Oh, he's
Nimble
back.
Alien at 16.
Oh, his volume's off. Your
He
mic's
had his
off.
chance.
Hi. No, I'm good.
Excellent. We assume so, and therefore,
I was here the whole time, I promise.
Brooke, what are you going to do on your turn? It is now your turn.
I will chromatic orb. What's his face sitting in between Christy Clark and Norman?
That would be Jarvis, I think.
Yeah. We're gonna chromatic orb
Oh, he
Jarvis.
just went to Earth. Hold on.
Yep. Goodbye, Jarvis.
Sorry, he had to go back to his home planet. 1 second, I will bring him back. I don't know why he did that. Let's get him here. There we go. Cool. So you're gonna chromatic orb him, all right? You got to roll that die 20 and add your magic spell bonus to it.
20.
Damn, that is enough to hit him, and he has a pretty damn high armor class too.
Yeah, because
The lightning one?
or my spell because my intelligence is so darn high.
You are a smarty pants.
Because I'm a
Okay.
smarty pants. Okay. Bam.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
He's going to roll a saving throw, I think, for that. Or maybe he doesn't
Why?
get to roll on. I think if you hit him.
No, he doesn't roll on chromatic orb.
No, you're right.
He only would roll on
Yeah, it's 'cause you
shatter.
have- Yeah. Well, that. Is that taking that?
Is somebody dead?
Yeah, oh, yeah. He is most certainly dead.
Brooke, that's
Finally.
2. You've killed
Yeah.
2 people. Brooke, can I say something before you end your turn? There's a chance you're hearing something coming from that door behind you. You might want to move.
Oh. Oh, it does smell rather awful.
Good call. I can move right now.
You can move. Yep.
Delightful. I'm going to move.
You move up to 6 squares.
Drat. Okay. I think I will just move. I suppose I could. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Al.
Come, move here.
Because that Ben guy won't. He would be hit by both Norman and I if he tries to cut across to you.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Again,
she's
bits and pieces
already
of Brooke.
There she goes.
Brooks and pieces.
Guys, it looks like we have a packet loss.
Well, I think we figured out that that's where she was going to go. That does end her turn, which is just fine because it means that Gareth goes next. He is not impressed at all at what you lot are doing, so he is going to cast a spell. And both Nimralian and Turgar have to make wisdom saving throws, please.
Oh damn.
Oh, damn.
She moved towards
Oh,
safety.
shoot bananas. 2
Yeah.
plus 4, so 6.
Not enough.
No.
Definitely not enough.
What's he hitting
I
us
guess-
with? Oh boy,
I
I'm
will
a
tell you,
bit.
I don't know if Brooke can hear us, but the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air as he waves his hands and casts it. And you take. Dan, are you missing any of your hit points? Have you been hit?
I have not.
Okay, so you take a die 8 damage, which is a grand total of. I am rolling on fire today. You take 1 hit point of damage.
Yay!
Brooke, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I don't think she can hear us.
I don't think she can either.
Brooke,
Are you
Can you
doing
hear
the
us?
saving throw, Brooke? What?
Brooke,
You're
can
on
you hear us?
mute.
I have to do a saving throw?
Yeah, we
You
just
do.
got hit,
Gareth
but
just cast a spell at you.
you and I
Oh,
just
okay.
got walloped.
That
What
would
do I
be
add to this?
Gareth.
My wisdom or my intelligence?
Your
Wisdom.
wisdom, which
So
is
that would just
if
be
it's at
plus
least-
2? So 15?
That is, yeah, that is enough. Did you?
Thank you.
Okay, absolutely nothing happens to you.
Sorry, who cast that? Gareth?
Gareth did, yep.
And you cast it on everybody?
No, just me and you.
He
you and
cast it on
Tergar.
you and Tergar.
Okay. Sorry, I did miss that. I guess my audio and everything was garbage.
That's okay. And he then takes the opportunity to go here, and as he goes, he slaps a button on the side of the dais, and that door slaps shut behind him.
Oh, the little piece of shit.
He knows which way this battle's going. So Jarvis is down. Oh wait, Glonda goes first at 15. Glonda
Yeah.
is being strangled by
Oh yeah.
this ugly-looking dude.
You got this, G.
So you can't move because you're grappled, but that doesn't actually prevent you from attacking if you want.
Do I attack on disadvantage?
That is a great question. So you can't
mean-
move.
Okay.
No, you're not disadvantaged.
Okay, who's holding on
Fight
to
'em.
me? It's CC, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I want to hit CC. I'm gonna bring out my long sword and go backwards if I can. Two-handers.
That is
Celeste
totally cool.
Cunningham.
Cheryl Crow.
All right, make your attack roll.
10. Dang it.
That unfortunately is not enough to attack or to hit that guy.
I know. I haven't hit anyone in weeks.
One day. You want to do anything else?
Can I try and escape? Can I try and break free from the grapple?
That would have been the action as opposed to not attacking.
You said I could attack.
I did. You can either try and escape or you can attack. Or
Well,
you
it
have
was a
one action.
loaded suggestion.
Don't
I'm
put this on the DM.
Yeah, I
I'm-
don't know.
Poor Andrew.
okay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna nuzzle
Excellent
in.
choice.
Every time you wear that military sweater, you get very aggressive.
I'm sorry. It's my only new shirt of the whole pandemic, so I wear it a lot.
I have to
Uh,
make sure.
Thank you.
Ben's going to. What does he want to do? He wants to move
Ben is still here.
here, and that will not trigger an attack from Norman because he's still close enough. But he is going to poke his short sword at Nimralian because she is
Shitbag.
clearly the most dangerous
that-
one, having taken out 2 of you.
That was
Nimralian,
mine.
what is your armor class?
Shitty.
That's what I wanted to hear.
12.
All right.
That's not
This
that
is
bad.
at a +4. Look at that, 12. Sneaks on by.
So wait, does that mean I can use shield?
You could use shield if you wanted.
Because he is currently hitting me.
He is currently hitting
He
you
met
and
my
everything.
armor class. I thought he had to surpass
right.
my armor class.
Meet or exceed.
Got to
Okay.
surpass the
Pass the
class.
class.
I will use shield then.
All right. So you've been marking down these spell uses, yes?
Yes, I have. I've been a good
like
girl.
a great player. Excellent. So
Yeah,
you
wield
get
the
a plus
shield.
5. You get a plus 5 bonus to your armor class, which is effective against this and the next attacks that come at you until the beginning of your next turn.
Okay.
So huzzah, you are missed. And
Excellent.
Ben, what is Ben going to do? He doesn't like his odds now.
You are terribly
Um,
missed.
What can you do? Dash, disengage, or hide?
Ben can eat a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's
I've
gonna,
actually
no, he's not
met
gonna do anything.
Ben. Oh,
Yeah, because if he
not the
disengages
Ben
from
I know.
one, yeah, he's gonna try and tough this one out. That brings us to Norman at 9.
Go get a Norman.
All right, where's that bag?
Go get him,
yeah,
He's got full faith in Al's dice rolls.
unarmed strike. I'm just gonna nothing fancy. I'm just gonna try and rip his throat out. All right, plus 15.
Barely missed. He moves his throat inches away from your
God
ripping
damn
hands. I believe you got a bonus attack for that. If you, but you had to use a
yeah, no, I'm not
Good.
spending another key point.
yeah.
Or wait, unarmed.
If you take the attack action, okay, so you can get your when you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. So you can use a bonus action to attack him again if you want.
Oh shoot. Okay, I
Mhm.
missed that. Then yeah, let's take one.
You used to
more-
do that all the time with your quarterstaff. You would whack him with a quarterstaff. And then
Right.
try to-
I've been out of whack ever since I lost my quarterstaff. I should have.
It has thrown you
I
off.
never should have replaced it with a scimitar. It was a bad move.
Which
All
is
right.
from your 4th album. Never should have replaced it with a scimitar. Great funky song.
So attacking Ben, 15 and again.
Again. That throat remains just as elusive. He,
What's wrong with your
not-
dice? You need to do blow on your screen or something, man.
Right.
I've been trying to help you, and you need to do something. Change your mojo. Shave
You
half your
have been
mustache.
blowing lately.
You need to use your left hand to click as opposed to your right hand, or vice versa.
All right.
are you
Well,
going to do
Norman's
anything?
done, I think.
Do you want to move anywhere? Do you want to? Well, you've already used your bonus action, so the only thing
Yeah,
left you can do would be to move.
No, I'm gonna stand my ground.
Cool. Then that takes us to CCs, the CCs, as they're known.
Crazy
Uh,
cupcakes.
Stuff
shitbags behind
happens
the
where
door.
you can't see it. And then our other friend, who's got his hands around Glanda's neck, now has an extra action because of that. So first of all, he squeezes his hands, and he is going to inflict some damage on you because you're already grappled. So you take this much damage from his strangulation. Take 5 points of damage.
5.
And he also reaches in to bite you.
look, if he's already strangling, why does he need a bite too? That's just
It's a
that's
little
so
gratuitous.
unethical. It's so unethical.
It's
I
so
agree.
so mean.
Very greedy.
It's 12 is your arm class, yeah?
Ooh.
Sure is.
Sure is. Well, luckily you barely dodged that awful smelling foul maw of teeth that comes your way, and black ichor pulls out of his mouth as he lunges towards you. You're very pleased that he did not connect because there would have been serious consequences.
Wow, Glanda's so positive that she's so pleased right now.
Okay, terrified,
Oh.
maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Let's bring it around to the top of the next round with Turgar, ladies and gentlemen. at
I have a
17.
question for the gang here. Is anyone in
Hey,
trouble with their health?
I think
Nah.
I'm maybe one of the more troublesome ones now. Or
What's your
no,
health?
Brooke, maybe.
I've been
now-
at 9 this whole time.
But
Okay.
that's your max,
I got
right?
a plan. I got a plan with CC2. I should have done something I should have done a long, long time ago. I got an oath that can turn the undead.
So true.
Into
They have to make into good guys.
Oh, okay.
Wisdom
Ooh.
saving throw. Now it's risky because if it doesn't make the throw, then we're back to square one. But if she doesn't make the wisdom saving throw, CC2 has to go as far away as possible from
Well, we
me.
should wait because we hear and smell a lot of things coming
Yeah.
in. Can you use it on all the undead in the same space or only one?
All the undead. That's a
So
good
maybe we
point.
should
Yep.
wait until the
Good
door
question.
gets
Good call.
knocked down.
So
Yeah.
my question
Each
right now,
fiend or undead. Yeah.
do-
Within
do-
30
with-
feet.
with my action here, does anyone need some healing?
nah,
I'm
man, fight.
I think we
I'm
should go
okay right now.
Okay,
keep attacking.
I'm gonna just do it. I'm transforming into, for the first time ever, brown
go.
bear.
Second. Oh wait, yeah, because you tried to woo the bear as a wolf.
Yeah, I've done that, but I've not yet been brown bear. So I'm going full brown bear, which gives me some new attacks, which I should probably
does.
put in here at some point. Maybe you can help me with that, Andrew, at a later date. Okay, so I've now transformed into brown bear, and I hope Ben is shitting bricks because there's a bad shit's about to happen.
Holy.
Where would you do
Yeah, why is he taking up so much? Is he that big?
that literally shoves Nimrillion out of the way.
He's that big? Oh my god, this is awesome. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So with brown bear, I get 2 attacks. I get I have a multi-attack,
You
correct?
have to spend your entire action transforming, unless you use a spell slot to make it a bonus action.
I'm gonna spend a spell slot because that's a level 1 spell, correct?
Any spell slot.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take out a level 1 to do that, and then I'm going to devastate stupid Ben, which is it feels weird because my nephew's name is Ben and I love him.
Well, this guy has 2 N's in his name.
Oh, good. Okay. So I with multi-attack.
You sense a change in the air as Ben looks at this transformation that takes place and has a bit of a gulp moment.
Yeah. So with multi-attack, Andrew, I get so I have bite and claw. Do I have to roll
Yes.
2 die 20s for each one?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you roll 1 die 20 for each one, unless you're attacking with
Sorry.
advantage. somehow.
Sorry. I roll 2 die 20s, 1 for claw, 1 for bite.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You can roll them at the same time if you want, and just
Yeah,
say
I
the
will.
first one is the bite, and the other one's the claw, or whatever. you wanna do.
I'll just go off how I have it set up here. So I'll do bite first, claw second.
Okay, and are they the same bonus to hit, or are they?
Yeah, they're both +6 to hit, and
Okay.
if I hit, it's a die 8. For bite, it's a die 8 +4, and for claw, it's a die 6 +4.
Okay.
We'll start with this. So a 7, so a 13, and a 20. So a 13 for
13
the.
misses, but the 20 will hit. So
Okay, so now I'm rolling a die 6 +4. So I'm giving him 8 points of damage.
yeah, that takes him out.
Boom!
I've been with 2
Yes.
N's.
Do you want to describe how that happens?
Yeah, so this is my claws. I hit him with so much force that I literally decapitate him. Not with like the claws cutting through him, literally the sheer force. And his head goes hit into the wall to the west, and his body slumps to the east. And I give a roar. Like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to finish,
And yeah.
I look to my left and my right, and with each eye, I give a wink to Nimmerlian and Norman. Hey, like you're good. Like, don't worry. I know
So you
this is-
basically blink because we think that the other eye's open, but we can't see it.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic
Next.
double wink.
What you don't know is how skilled he is that he can blink his eyes independently. Next up is Jojandron at 16. Jordan, what are you gonna do?
Well, Frig, let's take another shot at CC2, shall we?
Frig.
Carbon
I got my
copy
great sword.
2.
Okay,
And I'm going to roll public. Here we go.
let's see.
So that's a
What's your
10
total?
plus 5, so 15. Wait,
Hey.
yeah.
Excellent. You hit him. That wasn't a very great sound effect.
All right. So for damage, then I'll roll a 2d6 and add 3.
Please make it
Here we
public.
go. Making a
Please
public
make
roll.
everyone-
Here we go.
Here we go. Ugh.
So 7.
7 points of damage. He's still there, choking
Wow.
away.
Just kidding.
I am not
I'm quite
kidding.
shocked.
You're taking chunks off of him.
Jeez. Wow.
Did you want to do anything else?
I don't believe there's anything else I can do, so I will move things along.
Okay. Then we'll move to Nimrailing at 16.
Delightful. Can you defer your turn?
You can do what's called readying an action, which essentially means you're going to wait for something to trigger it. So you can say, if somebody rushes up and attacks me, I'm going to hit them with my sword, or basically what is the action which will trigger the thing you're preparing to do.
Okay. Because Nim continues to hear and smell the activity out that door. And I'm pretty sure what would make sense is for her to wait if they do tumble in and they emerge and they're all there in one spot by the door. She would probably cast Shatter, which is a level 2 spell where she could make that happen directly in one spot and not hurt anyone else. So I feel like that's what she would ready. And what would trigger it is if more than one, because if it was just one, she wouldn't be as frightened into doing that. If it was like 2 or 3, she'd be like, bam, and then she would try to do it then.
Okay.
But for now, she'll just hang out next to the bear.
I have Shatter too. So can I build on her Shatter if she does Shatter? We can do like a quadruple Shatter. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but this is a fantasy game.
All the shattering.
What's in your real fantasy? That's what we want to know.
This is good.
Well, it
Good
is
stuff.
your turn, Glonda, so you can decide.
I
what you
know I'm
wanna do
trying to
with your turn.
escape.
You are being strangled, but you can ready your action to
No,
wait
I'm
for
gonna
somebody
try
to...
and escape.
Okay, so you have to roll. Sorry, bring this back up again.
Never
so
mind.
it's
It's okay. Don't even worry about it. I'm just gonna get comfortable.
Unfortunately, that is probably not enough. Yeah, you are not escaping his vice-like anti-dwarf grip, apparently.
Damn.
Anti-dwarf.
So that means we're going all the way down to Gnorman at 9.
And CC is the one strangling Glonda.
Correct.
And slash the
Everybody
only
else is
one
dead,
still
right?
alive.
Yeah. Quick, everybody.
Yes.
All right. Unarmed strike, CC, from where I stand.
Well,
Or
that won't be from where
not
you
quite.
stand because you are far away.
Right. I am
You have to
sorry.
move in a little bit.
It'll be from where he will stand.
Yes.
Where I will stand.
Here we go. Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
Hey.
17 plus 6, 23.
Woo! Hey, did
Hits
you do
him
something
handily.
different? Did you do something different?
Hello?
Did.
What'd you do?
Well, I'm not telling.
Oh.
Okay, so damage D4 plus 4, 6.
6 total. It falls to the ground, releasing Glonda.
Yay!
Yay!
Nice.
Nice.
Thanks, my dude.
Okay. And then, sure enough, on because that's Norman's action. Is Norman going to do anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Sure enough, the door crashes open.
Here we
and
go.
These other zombies come barreling through.
Surely they must
They'll-
see me and be even in their dumb zombie heads going, "What the f did we just walk into?"
Well, when you say dumb zombie heads, you're not wrong. That is what they are. So they look at you as brains to eat in bear form.
Yeah.
So that will trigger Nimmeralian's action, though, if she still wants to cast that shatter spell.
Yeah, I was just realizing though, can John, can you tell me a little bit more about your oath? Do they become like our puppets?
Let me tell you about my oath.
I would appreciate that.
So,
they
my oath
don't
is called
become your
Turn
puppets.
the Unholy. As an action, I can present my holy symbol and speak a prayer, censoring fiends and undead. Each fiend or undead that you see or hear, or can hear you within 30 feet, must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
And what
A
does it
turn-
mean to be?
Well, great question. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can. It cannot willingly move to a space within 30 feet.
Cool.
It also can't take reactions.
Okay.
For its action, it must take a dash.
Is that
And
everything?
I'm terribly sorry. I have to intervene with one thing. The zombie that got killed, that was grasping onto Glonda, may not necessarily be killed yet. I have to make a saving throw for him. But yeah, oh yeah, he totally makes that. Sorry, he's still alive.
Ah,
Did
He's
the other
still
zombies
undead.
still walk in?
Yeah, I think they do.
And the zombies still walk in. So this guy is still there, and he is still holding on to Glonda.
Okay.
But Norman, I will tap that back to you because I know you still have the bonus action if you wanted to strike me again. Unless
Yeah, because
Me?
with an unarmed
Oh.
strike, I just get to
a
do
bonus
it
action.
again.
Yep.
All right, one more time.
I'll tell you what's happening here is he gets to make a saving throw when he's reduced to 0 hit points.
Oh.
And if he makes it, then he's reduced to 1 hit point instead. So
Okay.
Right. Karate chop, 10 plus 6, 16.
that is enough to hit him.
Woohoo!
All right. Oops. And
Well, that's all you
five
need.
5 points. Yeah.
All right.
I guess it was
so he'll
irrelevant.
make
But
he makes his save and still up. Still reduced to 1 hit point.
Wow.
Is he still holding on to me?
He's still holding on to you despite the thwacks that Norman is putting
Basically,
onto
just arms holding on. The body's gone at this point.
him. It's still intact. It's
Yeah.
getting thumped mightily from side to side.
Thumped.
All
right.
right.
I
Now we'll
will
go to
then,
Nimmerling.
with all the information regarding the oath, I will do the shatter reaction or delayed action.
Okay. So shatter. They have to make a saving throw, I think.
They do, in order to see if they take half the damage or all of it. I'm just trying to find
Okay.
that page.
I think it's a Constitution saving throw. They get a +3 on this roll. So
Yes.
I will roll for 3. And they get 2 21s and a 5. I'm going to assume the guy who rolled 5 is not going to make it, but the other 2 will.
Okay. And
So-
it's 3d8.
Cool. Let's have that roll.
I will roll this publicly.
A good
that's
idea.
Okay. So that's
Looks
a
like-
13.
13. Okay. So this guy takes 13. They are
And the other ones
buffeted
take-
by the blast.
Yeah.
Oh, right. And the other ones take 6. Excuse me. Yeah. So that means they actually take that. Okay. And then he takes this. And the other guy takes a lot of damage. He's down to that. Okay.
And that was one
Uh,
level 2 slot. I've got
That
one
was.
spell left.
So
Yeah, we're
they
gonna have to
are.
rest up, I guess, before we go after her again.
Somehow.
They are buffeted from the blast, but they are not torn asunder by it. They still proceed on their merry way. That is to say, they get to this point, and they all attack Turgar.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that, he says. What's your armor class in bear form?
Yeah, I was actually just about to 11.
Okay.
Not super high.
So they make these rolls. They are reaching out with their hands to try and claw and hurt you. +3 on this. We'll just roll 3 times. And 2 misses and a hit.
Mhm.
So that means they're going to roll 1d6 +1. And he does 7 points of damage to you.
Okay.
Scratchy, scratchy. That is their turn. That is the end of this round. We go up
Maybe
to.
take a
We
break.
should take a break at this point.
Oh, that's a
It's
great point. We're at
8:30.
8:30.
Good timing.
Absolutely. Nicely done.
Al's
So
not going
we
to
will
know. Oh, there he is.
He's going to be.
He's back.
Oh. Yeah.
He's back now. So we will be back.
Al,
in
do you have
5
Bluetooth
minutes.
headphones too?
Oh.
5?
I do.
So he
Okay.
heard
See
and
everyone
saw everything.
in
All right.
5
minutes.
minutes.
All right, here we go.
All right, we're back in from intermission. We're still waiting for Dan and
They're here.
what's his name? Jordan. They're probably just waiting for Christine
To make a
finish
big
her
entrance.
Twizzler. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm keeping Twizzlers in business.
Oh, Twizzlers. So good.
I literally get one almost every grocery run. Because if we're having like a movie night, you know, if we have like chips that we bought or like popcorn that we bought, like the only thing that really makes me feel like I'm having like a night out movie night is literally Twizzlers.
Nice. Good call.
Do you, I'm not going to ask you how many you go through. That's. I find that like when I'm in the theater, you end up with an empty bag, and it's like I would not do this if I was at home. How does this happen?
You know, I'll go for like maybe 3 a sitting, but please don't.
You can only eat 3 in a
very
sitting?
good.
Please don't tally what's
Good.
about to happen though.
No, that's
Okay.
respectable.
Like I'll grab 3 and I'll bring them to my desk. I won't like carry the bag with me, but this time I was stupid and I brought the bag with me. So
Right.
Nicely
this is the
done.
exception.
Right.
Al, you inspired me to have a cocktail. So I've gone
Oh.
with
What do you-
Another bottle of wine.
a gin and tonic, but with a fortified grapefruit vinegar.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good.
I am it is almost
I don't even know
gin
what
and
it's
tonic
called.
season. I had my first this week also.
Yeah, I started them
I'd
this
also-
weekend.
Mhm.
Gin and tonic time, everybody.
I thought it was muted.
All right, or back in intermission time. So let's actually.
Come on, bear.
Yeah.
Let's see this bear.
Give me your growl.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
pretty good.
pretty good,
That's
actually.
years of GI Joe. I'm really good at those sound effects.
Actually,
get
I
a
do have an
machine
analog
gun?
bear.
T-Rex.
If I get a machine
Cut
gun,
me in half again.
Okay, we'll save that for when you get your machine gun
Yeah.
in game.
Can Dan record you a bunch of sound effects for you to use in the game?
oh, I
That
love
would be
that.
great.
idea.
That
Give
would
me
be
a
amazing.
project.
Yeah. Well, how about your project B? It's the top of the initiative, and it's your turn. So
All
what
right.
do you want to do?
So
with
I
that,
am
actually?
going to now. Here, I have a question for you. Again, the first time we've done this
Please.
with this multi attack. Can I use a bite and a claw on 2 separate attacks, like on 2 separate targets?
You can.
Great. So I am going to use my bite on douchebag number 2.
We call him zombie number 2. He doesn't really appreciate being called.
Zombie number 2 is going to get my
Oh, is
bite,
that
and
fair?
zombie number 3. Oh no, wait, Nimmerlian's over there. Forget that. Take that back. I'm going to use my bite on zombie number 1, and my
Okay.
claw on zombie number 2.
Which one?
Bring it on.
Which one got more hits from me? Because they didn't.
Number 3 is the one that failed their saving throw.
Great,
got
and I'm going to
us.
leave him in the center. He's only concentrating on me, and I don't mind him hitting me. I'm going to take
Perfect.
the 2 douchebags on the edge who. Okay, so let's start with 1. I'll keep this simple. I'm going to start with 1.
Never learn.
Okay.
So that is
Yeah.
a 6 plus
That's a hit.
that's 22.
They
And
have 8 armor
now-
class. You pretty much just have to roll the dice and not hit a 1 probably to hit him.
Yeah, so now it's a die 8 because this is my bite, correct? Yes, it
Mhm.
is. Die 8. So he is getting
Yeah.
hit with 9 points of damage.
Ouch. That's pretty decent. Not enough to drop him though.
Son of a.
While Brooke is sanitizing her face.
Okay, and number
Yes.
2.
Okay.
So that is a 13.
That is enough to hit him.
Great, and this is a die 6.
13.
So that would be
Yeah.
a 10.
Hey,
10 points of damage.
a
Ouch.
natural 6.
You take a big chunk out of him, but he is still trucking along with that piece of his shoulder.
Okay.
Would you like to do anything else with your action?
Sweep the leg.
Sweep a leg. Can I have a bonus key point orb of magic that I can shoot out of my fur?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I'm done.
Jojandron at 16.
Is it time for my oath?
I'm sorry, I don't think we did the strangulation of Glenda.
What?
We totally jumped over that because CC 1, 2, and 3 attacked Turgar, and then we took our break. But we did not, in fact, get the strangulation of
Oh
Glenda
no!
from
Does that mean my
CC.
whole thing was negated?
No, we'll
Oh,
still
okay.
keep that because it's
Okay.
separate.
We just also have to get hurt.
So,
Go on then.
go on then.
Go on then.
You are going to take this damage straight up. This is
take it.
I want
You're
my
gonna just
loving on
dig
the
it.
rocks. I want my loving straight up.
That's at
Yeah,
plus
take
2, so
one.
that's 3 points damage.
Ooh.
3 points of damage. And I have
Thank you,
something. That
Glenda, for your
is,
service.
this particular zombie, when the target has lost some hit points, he gets advantage on melee attack rolls. So he's going to roll this attack and should have rolled his other bite attack at advantage, but we'll just give that to you. So this, I think that beats a 12 for sure. So he bites into you.
Ugh.
What does that do? You're going to take a small amount of regular damage, die 4 plus 2. Let's find out what that is. That is a grand total of 5 points of damage. And you also take 2 points of necrotic damage. What does that mean? It means your hit point maximum is reduced by this 2 points of damage, and it's reduced until you finish a long rest.
Okay,
Oh,
so
shit.
even if I get healed, I won't get healed all the way until I rest.
That's right.
Okay.
And you are still grappled.
Go on then. Is there no more damage, or was it just it was that clause of
So it was the strangling 5 points, and then as he bit you.
or 3 points or whatever?
Or 3 points. Wait, 3 plus 2. So that was for 5 points, excuse me.
Yeah.
And then also this extra 2 points of necrotic damage, which is the stuff that can heal. So
Okay,
7
guys.
points total.
I'm at 6 points damage from 30.
You are officially lower than me.
So
Mhm.
let's help old Glander.
So now we had Tergar's attacks, and now we are properly at Jojandron at 16.
So how about I try this oath to get all these undead folks out of here, hey? Now we have time for that. Is an oath a spell slot, Andrew?
Are they all within range?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think so. What is your oath again? Is it the redemption oath?
No. Good question.
Vengeance?
It's turn holy.
Yeah, but maybe I'll just look at your stern. It'll just tell me. Sacred oath
The holy
of
symbol.
devotion. Devotion is your oath.
No,
So what this means?
Oh,
Yeah, you have 2 powers from your sacred oath of devotion, and you're asking how you use it. Is it spell slots or what is it? It is what's called channel divinity, and as a 3rd level power.
so I don't have that other oath.
No, you do. You have both of them as in this at this level of your oath of devotion. You have both turn the unholy and sacred weapon.
Okay.
But to use either of these abilities, you use the channel divinity slot, of which I believe you have a grand total of 1. On your sheet where it says channel divinity available and has that little check mark, just around, what is it, AA 39 on your sheet there. When that's checked, it means you can use that ability. You can use either turn the unholy, or the other one, which is sacred weapon.
Right.
So,
So
you can use it once, and then you have to do a long rest to get your channel divinity back.
well, it sounds like we're at long rest time anyway for everybody else. So let's use
It
it.
definitely sounds like that. Oh, excuse me. It's a short or long rest to get your channel divinity back. So
Pardon
that
me.
is definitely something good. So all I have to say, there you go. What would you like to do with that?
Thank you. I'd like to use it.
Excellent.
Let's turn them.
All right. Every undead within 30 feet of you has to make a wisdom saving throw, and if it fails, it's turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. So these guys have not great wisdom. That's -1. think a zombie is probably worse. It's -2. Okay, so the one strangling Glanda rolls at -1. Oh, but it gets a
Oh.
17,
Ah.
which it had to beat Jordan's DC, which is 14. So it beat that handily. The other,
Fred.
yeah, even getting the minus. So the others, though, get a -2 on this. They have to try and beat 17. Oh, sorry, they have to try and beat a 14. One of them succeeds. So it looks like number 2 is going to succeed. And the other guys are fleeing for sure. And that will move. I'll put these helpful marks on them to indicate they are frightened. And when it's their turn, they will try and run away. So that was your action, Jojandron. Did you want to do anything else?
Can I ask a question about that?
Yep.
After the 1 minute duration of this thing is expired, does that mean they're just coming right back?
It means that they are able to, assuming that they know where to go. So
Okay.
they generally attack anything that they have been directed to attack or that they see.
Okay.
So in terms
Jordan,
of
anything
something else, I had my action, so anything else would be a move, correct?
Move or bonus action, yeah.
And what's a bonus action for me?
Well, it would basically be something listed as a bonus action. If you got any spells that are bonus actions, like you have the Divine Favor, which is a bonus action spell.
That's what the B is?
Yep. Sanctuary is also a bonus action. Divine Favor, Shield of Faith is a bonus action, but you don't have that prepared. I think that is
Well,
all.
no, I guess-
your bonus actions.
Yeah, that's why I haven't really used one before. Okay, I guess that's it for me. Hope someone can help save Glanda. I tried.
Okay.
You're gonna give us just like that?
Well, Nimralian, it's your turn at 16.
Okay. If I'm
Is
going
she
to
the
cast
one?
Bonfire, I have to see where I'm casting it. Correct?
Yeah, I think so. You can see within range. Yes, you have to see it. It has to be within 60 feet.
So what prevents me from seeing something? I need to have like a straight line to it.
Yes. Generally, if a teammate is in the way, that's not a problem, except for the fact that the teammate in your way is a large teammate.
A
So,
massive bear.
yeah. So if you get around him a little bit, you could. I'm assuming you want to cast a bonfire on our choking friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need to move a little bit to just peek around him.
Okay.
So move yourself where you want to be.
I'm trying. I'm just so bad at this. There. Is that good?
Perfect. Yep.
Okay. And so
Love it.
do I have to do for Bonfire? I can just cast it, right? I don't.
Yep. He gets to make a dexterity saving throw.
Right. And no matter what, the fire remains there, even if it doesn't hurt him, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I just want to
nobody
say we
went
keep saying
to-
CC2 is he, and it sure looks like a hot zombie girl to me.
Hey, boys can be hot with long hair.
True, fair enough. But the
True,
just
so
it
true.
does look like a hot female zombie. Not
He
that,
gets up.
and male zombies can be hot too. I'm not.
And maybe
Not
this person,
discriminating, that's
maybe
right.
this person's or this undead is non-binary.
Yeah, could be
Correct.
They're
Fair
all
enough.
pretty much it at this point. He gets a +1 on this roll, and I think he has to beat a 17 because that's your spell DC. Correct?
I've
Is
never
it 17?
asked my spell DC. Oh, is that AC plus? No. Oh, it's
No.
oh, that's 15. Okay, I see spell
Is it
save
15?
DC. That's 15.
That is what I got to roll. So I got to get 14 or better on this die because he gets a +1. And
Oh
he
come
gets a
on,
18.
Andrew!
Dodges out of the
Andrew.
way of this bonfire. Yep.
You have fixed these die one too many times.
Now, here's the
You-
thing. There's fire there, so if for whatever reason anybody else tries to go in it and stays
Yeah.
there, they will be hurt. Or they'll have to do the throw. But not that that'll happen. But
Yes, it's so true. Now, he's got to move as part of that. Now, the thing is, when you grapple someone, they move with you. So, what'll happen is he'll move. Well, let's move him there for a second. That one there, moves there, and Glonda moves there. So, that is what happens there. And that doesn't functionally allow for a opportunity attack on Jojandaron because he made his saving throw. So let's go next to, unless Nimraeli wants to move some more. I don't think you moved all your movement. Or if you have any
I think
bonus
I'm
actions
good.
you want to do. Yep, okay. Galanda at 15.
I'm gonna try to escape.
Oh, poor.
Come on, Glonda.
You get to add your acrobatics to this, actually.
I don't know
You're
if
trying
I'm
to
an
save it.
athlete. +5, 15.
That is enough. You have escaped his grasp.
Yay!
What a day.
So that means you can move, but you have used your action to escape. You can move at half of your speed.
Okay, I'm
which
gonna
for you.
I'm gonna go here. I wanna hide. No, here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanna be like hidden with my friends.
If you do that, you will get an opportunity attack on you.
Who, this freaking guy?
The guy who just finished strangling you.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
no,
just
I'm not-
move. Just get out.
No, he's gonna hit me again, and I could die in one hit.
Really?
It's
I have
okay.
6
Joe John
points.
or I will get him. So stay
I'm
put.
just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna glare at him. I'm gonna go,
Okay.
"That all you got?" But no, I'm not gonna say that because I'm in a lot of pain.
Go with your
So it'll be
eyes.
like, "Is that all you got?"
It is Norman's turn at 9.
Unarmed strike.
Get him, Norman. Get him.
CC2. Let's roll for real this time.
You do it. I'm
Excellent.
okay. Hold on. Yes!
+6, 25.
You easily hit him. Pound him
Sweet
between the
sassy molassie. Love it.
And then here we go. 5 points damage.
He has to
5
be dead.
points of damage.
He has to be dead.
Well, he has to roll a 10 or better on this saving throw.
what the hell is this
5
thing's
Remember, this is what happened with formerly Derek. He just
Yeah,
wouldn't
because he's
die.
undead.
yeah, that's right.
What was
He's
that?
still at 1 hit point. You want to do a lot of damage in 1 hit.
Oh, Bridgie.
That will make it very hard for him to survive.
Right.
But Norman, it's still your go. If you
But he
want to
did.
do another bonus action.
Yeah, if I got
Okay.
another bonus unarmed strike, I'll take one more swipe at
Bring it on.
yes.
You hit him.
Okay.
+6, 20 something. 2.
Easily hit.
That's a hit.
I'm sending you good
you
mojo here.
Son of a bitch. 4 + 4, 8.
Isn't...
All right. He now has to roll a 13 or better.
Oh, okay.
And no, he does not make it.
He's dead.
Die!
Yes.
Die again!
Bye, Christ.
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 Ah, like the Lord
And I
Two-Face.
don't think there's anything else I can do. Yeah, okay.
You can move.
You can move to block Glonda getting attacked by number 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that.
There.
Hero.
Move complete.
Are you mocking
All right.
him for helping?
No, I'm being serious. It's a hero move.
Okay, but no,
Thank you.
hero.
CC1 moves here. CC2 moves there. Turgar, if you want, you can opportunity attack one of those.
I might as
Come on,
well,
Derek.
right? I might as well. I'll
as
go
well.
after
Sweep the
CC1.
leg.
Eat him.
There we go. He's hit. Now,
That's easily hit.
and what am I rolling?
It depends on the attack you want to
I'll
attack
bite
him
him.
with.
Little sack of shit. I'm going to bite him.
Clearly.
Oh my gosh.
I'm drinking wine and now gin. And you know what they say about
Gin
brings
aggressive.
up the
Well,
worst.
You should be
wine
wearing
and
the army
gin.
sweater.
So that's a 2 plus a 6 is 8, guys. No,
That
plus
is
4
enough.
is a 6. It's a 6. That's a 6.
Oh, okay. You pull out a leg, and he is like gamey is one of those legs, and he's now dragging it as he limps away, trying to flee. So that is
Great.
him going.
Dan, you've made him
there.
flee slower.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks so much. That really helps us out. Get him out of the room.
Yeah, but
Meanwhile,
if he
number
comes back,
two-
he's nothing. He's like one hit away from being dead.
He'll be back. He'll be the one who
So
kills
So
us all.
sorry. I should have let him run. Eh?
You are going to take some damage from the other zombie who didn't run away.
Who?
He does
Oh, he's going after me.
die 6 plus 1. Yep.
You could just give me one.
The same guy he's attacking the whole time. Come on.
And what did he hit me with?
The other one.
He swiped at you and does 9
he-
points of damage.
He misses me.
Wow. Nope.
No,
that's
he
right.
does 9 points of damage.
That's right.
Oh, what was his attack throw?
His attack throw was 15.
Holy shit, 9 points of damage?
9
Most you have.
points of damage.
Garbage. I've got a lot.
Oh, I'm fine, actually.
I'm at 18 points now. He did. I'm surprised at how much they. Well, I guess I was taking on 3, so that's not.
Yeah.
And they're not. They're not as weak as you think. No, they're pretty tough.
Mm-hmm. So that is their turn. We're back up to Targar, actually.
All
Leading
right.
us off the
So
next round.
I'm going to move my lumbering body here just to close rank. Oh, geez, no, there. I move just to close ranks so that where's Glonda again?
She's
Where's
behind your
Wanda?
bum.
Right there, right where
Did
your
I go
blood
onto her?
is.
Wait, where is she?
She's under Jarvis.
She's under. Oh, Jarvis is still there. Okay, good. So if I do that, I am protecting her.
You're awesome.
Let's move there. It's hard, guys. It's
I
big
know,
like this.
I know. I'll
Okay.
hide Jarvis so that it's.
All right. So there's a wall. I call it the TGJ wall,
Nice. Nothing's getting beyond this.
and I am going to both bite and claw at little Mister Two.
All right.
Oh,
let's
my
see you try.
shoe. Oh shit. An 11 and a 12.
Both hits.
Great. So did you see what I
And we're back.
rolled? Did you see what I rolled to hit him with?
Yeah, well, so first of all, we are back. We are showing to everybody in the room. So just for that. And I was going to say he had a grand total of
13.
6 hit points. So,
Oh, he's dead.
yeah, he's definitely Gonzo. But it was very exciting. And I'd like you to describe just how Gonzo he was.
Okay. So this time, I whole mouth engulfs his head, and with my claw, I kind of press on his body and snap it off. And in a bearish kind of way, I giggle as I'm doing it, like, and I spit the head out. And then I look at Norman and the body ablaze, and I wink at both of them at the same time.
That old chestnut.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Cool. And with that, unless you want to chase down and kill the zombies, which I would happily say can be done with at your leisure, they're not particularly strong. I'm willing to hand wave and say that the fighting is now at an end.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, can I switch? Can I just switch back to Tergar form now?
Yes, absolutely
Great.
you can. I will do that for you.
Shall we have a rest, or shall I lay my hands on somebody, do some
Whoa.
healing?
Well, yeah, this is the next question, isn't it?
Well, that's the question, because I definitely need at least a short rest to be any use. But
I think we need a full rest. If
but
we're going
we're
after
in the
her,
middle of a dungeon. What are we gonna do?
could we not barricade the door with the bodies or something?
We'll just
You can
pitch
turn into a
tent.
bear and sleep against the door.
Yeah, I could do that. But seriously, if we barricade the
No,
door with the bodies,
I was being serious.
but no, but if we barricade the doors with the bodies and we take turns going on watch, I think I would be okay with a long rest.
Wow, Al, that looks good.
Because you guys need your spells back and stuff, and poor Glonda is down near the end here.
How loud has this experience been? And we are in the depths of the depths of the depths, and we didn't meet anyone on our way here aside from the people at the very, very front of the thing. Like, there's a possibility we could go back the way that we came and make our way out and be like, oh, it was a very good meeting, thank you, and like fucking
So
get
not
out.
go after.
Yeah, but then we have to fight our way back in. If our objective is to kill her, I think our next step is to go north to follow her.
I agree with my brother, my friend.
What?
I mean,
Or that old chestnut.
Nim has a good point, because I don't know how communicative they are within here. Like, if we left and then came back and said, "Oh, wait, just one more thing, we got to go back in," if they just let us back in.
What's the
Yeah.
Because we've
disadvantage?
been in before.
Forgot my satchel.
What's the disadvantage of us? Here, I'll say this: if where we are, it's defensible. There's only one or two ways in and out.
That we know.
Whereas that we know of. But if we go out, then we're in that marsh where bad shit just is. It's not safe outside.
Mm.
We're already really deep. We don't have to then worry about deceiving again. And running the risk that they actually know what's happening. Because if we go that way, we might have to fight our way that way.
Yeah, I mean, we could just rest until like maybe we get like half a rest, best case scenario or worst case scenario.
Well, that's right. If we don't get the long rest, then we get a short rest, right, Andrew? If we were interrupted.
Depends where something happens. If
Oh God!
bunch of folks
Here
were
we
to
go.
come in the next 2 minutes, then you wouldn't even get a short rest.
Oh boy.
I mean, at this point, obviously those Christy Clarks were invited. They knew to come from the south. So something explicated to them that they should go. I tried. It didn't work.
No, it's good. It's good. It's worth it.
Okay. So even though they weren't with us, they were told go and attack them. So I guess Nim's worry is if we like hold fort here, who's to say that like 500 people don't show up, and now we're literally trapped in this teeny tiny box, and we'd be toast. We'd be toast for sure.
So they got away, right?
I think if we're trapped, we're already trapped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think look, the game is to get her. So I think we're so close to back up, and then we'd be talking a long. I think it'd take us a long time to get back to where we are right now.
Is that soup now?
Is that a butternut
Yeah.
squash?
Yeah, it is actually.
Shit.
Okay, I
I agree.
because
I forget how long it took. Like we are pretty deep. Like because it was last
Are we talking
episode.
about the soup?
Like we traveled downtown
It's a deep.
for a long time.
It took
It
us
took
a
a really
long
long time
time.
to make this soup.
Took a while.
It took
Here's
us a
what-
long.
We try a rest, and if it works, great, we're ahead of the game. And if it doesn't work, we're still in the same position we are right now.
Joe John Duran would like to speak.
Yeah, let me
Chair
just take down
recognizes
my
Joe
hand.
John.
So I'm just gonna turn off my hand. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me just throw this out there. We got a snake, and we got Explictica on the run. The snake being, of course.
Explictica.
Explictica.
Thank you for the greater clarity. Yeah.
No, Gerard or whatever.
Thanks for
Garrett.
Explictic.
We got a
Claiming
snake
it
and
to
we
us
got
in it.
Explictica.
What?
Are we
Trying to say
concerned that
explaining.
sorry, I'm over explicating.
Explain
If
to
we-
care.
If we take a short rest, even a short one, are we concerned at all that Explictica and Gareth might get so far away that we would not be able to catch them?
Mm.
Should we instead
This
just
is their
plow forward?
lair.
Okay. My concern is if we don't do that, then I can't turn back into a bear because I'm out of those points, and Glonda's near death. So if no, she
I
is
can
though.
heal her.
Right. So
Yeah, I can always be healed.
So can I.
And hold on, but do I might have a freaking cure wounds thing too.
Now let's take a short rest.
I do.
No, but yeah, here's the thing. I think her ability to go away is finite. I think we may have. I would argue that there's a good chance we've her cornered.
Unless there's a secret escape which only she
Okay.
knows about.
Okay.
And then we could use that to get out of this space and chase her without having to go back through all of
Yeah. I don't like we're. It's
I'm
not
just
like we,
picturing like any action film where the group was like, all right, we slayed everybody. All right, let's just barricade the door. Let's wait at least 8 hours until everyone's hydrated before we move on. If
I
you've
just
been
think
drinking-
we're all hurt
yeah.
right now, and we're spelled out. You don't have your two things there, Nemerlian, the
My portents.
portents, and
And those are important.
yeah.
Explicit.
I have no more level 2. Oh no, I have one level 2 spell left. I can't
Well-
transform into a bear again.
Let's go to a vote. I think
I got one more wrinkle to add.
Gosh darn it.
If we take a short rest, Explictica is also taking a short rest. So we may have low hit points or whatever, but we've also had a few good solid hits on her and on Gareth. So they're both low. They're going back to max out. So is it just evening the playing field again and they get to run away further?
Not necessarily, because she might not have the same sort of shield in front of her. We were diffused before having to attack all those other people. So this might be a more clean-cut battle. We have Gareth, we know for sure that will be there, and Explictica. But what we do know is that like someone like Glonda is going to be at a severe disadvantage, especially if she has to use up you or I or she has to use healing spells to get her back up to fighting capacity. And I can't transform into the bear, so you lose that advantage of a massive tank.
Vote.
I vote long rest.
I don't know.
Al, long
No,
rest.
Al-
Al
muted.
is saying something.
Hey, soup mouth, unmute yourself.
I vote long rest, but if with the caveat that if it gets interrupted, which it probably will, I mean, we'll have to deal with that. But
Yeah.
I say we'll rest if we can, and then if something pops us out of it, then we'll deal with that at that time.
We're pretty invincible if we're fully rested, I think.
Nemo, what do you think?
I'm also wondering what our peanut gallery is thinking. Do they have any thoughts on this?
Matt is wondering what the soup thinks of all this.
Okay, that's a great.
I was thinking that too.
The soup doesn't want to rest too long, or else it's going to get cold.
You want to get
But that's
cold.
gazpacho.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh,
It's already gone.
Just like Explictica.
Mhm, the soup disappeared down a hole.
Well, honestly, that's 2 votes for a long rest. I understand why we should be better prepared. I just think logistically, it's a bit of an odd thing to do in the middle of a story.
Oh hell yeah!
But it's a Dungeon and
But
Dragon
I'm with it.
game
I mean,
thing.
As long as Nim gets to sleep first, because she only needs a half rest to fully friggin'
Oh,
get
wow.
back ready and loaded. So even if she sleeps at the beginning and she only gets a half a rest, that'll be really good for her because then she'll be a bit more powerful. So that's my 2 cents. And fine, I'll go with it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna sleep the whole time.
Yeah. Hey, Andrew. How much
Jen.
do I need a short? What do I get for a short rest for the wild shape shifting points?
I will
Is
recap to you.
Shifting points.
That's the
Ew.
gin talk.
So on a short rest, what you can use are your hit die, of which you third level characters have 3 and Nim has 4. And that means you can roll a die to regain hit points. So for, I think all of you, it's a die 8, except for Nim, where it's a die 6, and Jojandron, where it's a die 10. You would roll those dice, and those are the hit points you get back in a short rest. You can also choose to use none of them and save them for later.
Okay,
On
and
a
is
long
that
rest,
different?
you regain half of those back.
Because, like, for me, I'm currently sitting at 27 out of 28 hit points as Terragar as a half elf. But those wild shape shifting points, how do I get those back?
Those heal with the same points that you've recouped. So if you spent 4 of your hit die to regain hit points, and you rolled 8s on all of them, you gain 32, both of your hit points and your wild shape hit points back.
Okay. Okay. All right. So long resting.
Let us snooze.
Let's see what happens.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Okay.
what's the watch situation? Can Nim go to sleep first? She only needs, is it 4 hours?
4 hours, yep.
Okay, so she can do that and then immediately stay awake for the rest of it to help out.
And I can do the same.
So you'll
Ye-
take back half.
Okay.
I
So
see a
Nim
short
is
rest.
first.
To
Who's,
snooze, not to stand up.
yeah,
Nim is
I'll
the
take-
first to
I'll
Nim is the
take
first
back
to
half
sleep.
too because I get some key points back if I can rest at least for 30 minutes.
So I'll take the
If I
first
can-
watch.
Hey, what? Can we just do a short rest?
I was about to
Why do we
say.
need a long one?
If we do
Well,
a
yeah.
short rest, we don't get. Well, I guess Glonda gets some of her health back, but I don't get any of my. We don't get any of our spell slots back, right?
That's right. You
I
need a
do.
long rest for that.
Oh, okay.
My hit
Okay.
point
That's the
max
reason.
is 2 lower until I do a long rest, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, no, I think that's important though to
It's
get
about
you
the
back
spell
up.
slots.
You don't have a good armor class. You've got lots of hit points, but not good armor class, right?
Yeah,
so,
you
That's
keep getting
right.
nibbled.
and I'm just thinking of you too, like to make sure that you're back and fully functioning.
Yeah.
I think it's a good gamble.
Short
Okay,
rest
so-
brings me back to 100%.
Great. Yeah, it would me too. So it's not. Yeah.
If I need to do
Well,
a spell, I have Cure Wounds, and I've got 4 spell slots for that one, so I can do that.
So do we only do a half rest then?
The
Sorry,
short,
is that what
yeah.
the Okay.
Well, hold on. If we do a short rest, I have to roll really well to be able to transform back into that brown bear, right, Andrew?
Yes, and
Yeah.
you won't. None of you will get your spell slots back.
Yeah,
except for
no,
Nim
I
after
say
4 hours.
Long rest
okay.
it if we can. If we can, it's I think in our best interest.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
up for whatever.
so
I'll take the
So let's
first
start with-
watch.
let's talk about
Okay.
healing, because that's something you all want to be doing, I'm sure. So how you're going to get your hit points back. So
With
you
a
got
long
options.
rest?
You've got
By
cure
keeping-
spells.
I
You've
only
got
need
short
5
rest
hit points.
using your hit dice.
Okay, well, look. I've got 24.
Do I have to throw all my 3 hit dice?
You can choose to roll as few or as many as you want, and you can sort of spend one and, oh, that's enough. I'm not going to spend any more.
And
So
and
if I do
how
this-
you only get so many hit die per long rest?
So you, on your character sheet, it's going to show you all the hit dice you've got. For you, it's 4 die 6.
If
So that means you get to use up to 4 of them. And then you
Oh,
have
I
to do a
see.
long rest to
Okay.
regain half of those back. So every long rest you do, you'll gain 2 back.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wound. Well, hold on. So this is before we're not resting yet, right? This is a pre-rest
Huddle.
set of
It's our
spells.
pre-rest
It happens-
conversation.
Okay, I'm
It
gonna
happens
cast.
during your resting.
I'm gonna
And
cast
if-
Cure Wounds on Glonda as a level 2 spell,
Okay.
Aw.
which is a D8.
All right. Make
So
it a
she
roll.
is getting 8.
Nice.
8 new points.
8 new points.
Thank you, Papa
And,
Tergar.
Hmm.
Can I do
Remember,
the
that
same
brings
thing?
you up to
14.
Yeah.
Because you need, how many more do you need, Christine?
My hit point max is 28 right now because I'm too low because of that hit that I got, and I'm at 14. So 14 more would get me up there.
Okay, so
But I can also use a cure wounds on myself.
oh,
and you also have your hit dice that you all can use.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Why
gonna
Why would
use.
you do that?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do the hit die to heal myself back up. So I get 3 of those, right?
You do.
3 die 20.
No, they're die 8s for you. And you can roll them one
Oh.
at a time in case you want to see how you're doing before wasting them. Like, you don't have to roll them all at once.
Okay, so that's a 5.
And I think you might get your constitution bonus on that too, actually.
Okay, so that's
Let me just
7.
Double check that, though.
I hope that's not true because my constitution bonus is -1.
If it's positive.
Okay.
So that's I'm back to my Terragar's full hit points. Does that mean that I get all my wild shapeshift points back? The 40 wild shape hit points?
If you make it through the long rest, you would, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still only
Foreshadowing.
4 right now. Okay, well I've
Okay.
used up 1 to do that. I'm back. Terragar's back
I'll
up.
roll one of my hit die D6.
Okay. So, Dan, you do get to add your constitution bonus onto that.
Perfect.
That was a +2.
Yeah,
It didn't
so you
matter. I was
gain
only
7 points on that.
I was only one off anyway.
Right,
That's
but your
terrible.
wild shade hit points go up by 7.
But by 7. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, but there's no way I can get back up to be able to shapeshift into that bear. I need how many I need 34 hit points. There's no way I can get back to that without a long rest.
Well,
Or
we're not
lots of cure
resting.
spells, or you should also be aware, looking meaningfully at Glonda, the bard has an option to sing a song of rest, where you get a bonus die 6 of healing.
You're right. You're right. I do.
To yourself or to everyone?
To everyone.
What the?
a public song.
I'm gonna
so I
roll
wouldn't have to
public.
use my D. I wouldn't have to use my D6 then.
It's when you do a short rest. If you are taking the time to do a short rest, then Glonda can whip out a musical instrument, sing a song of rest, which will give you a bonus die 6 of healing.
Okay.
So,
I'm
but
gonna,
it only applies if you're doing a short rest to heal yourselves as well.
But that's what I mean. Since I'm going to sleep first, I could not use my D6 and instead let her sing to me. Whatever. It's not a big deal. I have
Yes.
4. I used 1. NBD.
I'll
You
sing.
yeah, you
I'll
have
sing.
to
Don't make me
If
say
you
it.
regain hit points by spending hit dice, then you get a bonus of the healing. If
Okay,
you
well,
just
I don't
healed
need it
yourself
because I am
healing-
full
Yeah.
at a beautiful 14.
All right.
Did Glonda roll that? I missed it.
I didn't do
No.
nothing yet.
Oh,
Okay. So is anybody else using hit dice in their short rest?
well,
I'm gonna.
yeah, I feel like I need to because I don't have that ability to go back to the
Get
bear
that bear
yet.
back. You want that bear.
I know
The
we
reason we're
do. I
doing the
shouldn't. I was
alliance
stupid
wants
to
bear.
transform. I thought transforming back to Terragar would be good because I could use
It took me
healing.
longer that time.
Dumb guys, so dumb. Well, I'm going to use my 2 other rolls, Andrew, because I need to get
Okay.
up.
Okay. And
Plus
if
the-
Christine,
So that's a
Ooh.
12, and that's a 16, I guess, total if I use Constitution.
so if that's happening, then Christine, you can roll your Song of Rest to throw extra.
Okay.
Matt is literally screaming at you to use your hit dice.
Okay. So it's a 1d6.
Thank you, Matt.
It is.
And do I need to roll my hit die as well?
If you want, and you will benefit from it too.
Okay, so I'm gonna do then 1d8 and 1d6.
Aw, you inspired your
I love it.
soul.
Yeah. So here's the d8. So far, so good.
Ooh,
And the 6. Give
nice.
myself a good old 10 for
So we
Now
get
I'm
that, eh?
24. And
Yep.
can everyone use the 1d6 now? They all get the
Everyone
4?
gets the extra 4 points. Yeah,
Okay.
and you also get your Constitution bonus on your 6. Yeah, you rolled a 6 on that die 8, so you get your Constitution bonus on that.
Which is a +4.
So you get.
I am-
I'm
10.
stacked.
Okay, so I'm 3 points away from being able to go back to bear. Andrew, if I use something like actually is Goodberry, I can do Goodberry as a oh no, I can't. As a ritual. I was thinking I could do it as a ritual.
I don't think so.
No, I can't. Okay, well, I'm gonna cast Cure Wound on myself.
Okay.
And
That
that's
should
a
probably
guy.
remove all of your spell slots.
No, I've got
You still got
2
some?
level 1s left.
Okay. So get yourself another die 8. Look
And
at
that puts me over. Okay, good. So I'm almost back up to full wild shape hit points. But I can transform
Okay.
into the bear now, which is what I
Dun, dun,
wanted.
dun.
This is all very telling, by the way, everybody, that he's making us go through this. I don't think we're getting a long rest.
Okay, well, you guys barricade the doors. You
Yeah, put Blaze in the bodies there by the door, man.
you take careful stock. Did you as you're moving around the bodies, you do note what they have on them.
Yeah.
Can we turn off the fire first? I don't know how much oxygen is left in this room.
Yeah,
It is only up so long as Nim was concentrating on it, I think, and it is. Oh no, actually no, it's just a regular old fire. So
Mm-hmm.
it
Just a cute little
eventually goes out.
bonfire.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, she had to concentrate on it. I should have marked that. She didn't take any damage, so it's all fine. As you are clearing out the room and moving bodies around because they're starting to smell, you note that Ben was wearing a suit of leather armor. He has a shield. And he has a particularly ornate short sword. It's got runes carved into its blade. And some various. It's an object. It's a lovely piece, actually. It looks almost like a piece of art. It's got creatures engraved in it, look like lizards, and it's got a sort of a motif of a hunting scene. Someone with a sword stabbing a lizard. Anyway, it's a pretty interesting blade, and I'm sure he would have liked it when he was alive, but he's not alive anymore. Blaze also has leather armor, shield, and a normal short sword.
Ooh, a normal.
And
I'll take
Jarv-
the normal short sword.
Jarvis is wearing a suit of scale mail armor. He had a shield and a long sword. And the zombies don't have anything nice on them. They're all gross. And
I'll
just
take
body
it.
Parts now.
I'll take that.
Meanwhile, Iggy was just wearing his fine clothes. Actually, Iggy's just unconscious. He probably wakes up at some point.
Do we
Iggy's
bonk
still
him?
here?
Do we bonk him on the head?
Yeah, Iggy's still there. I just moved him out of the
Oh
way.
my gosh.
What is the short sword damage?
A short sword's damage is a die 6.
Ooh.
Okay.
Assuming you're proficient with it.
I
think
am.
that's-
Elf weapon
Oh,
training.
wow.
Thank you very much.
Look at
What
you.
about longsword?
Longsword is die 8. If you use it with 2 hands, it's a die 10.
It's awesome.
Ooh, okay. Can I swap out the longsword for the dagger? Because the dagger is D4 plus 2, so a D8's way better.
Sure is.
D10 with 2 hands.
That's true. I have 2 hands.
And everything.
Good
Cool.
God.
I'm playing a lot of Divinity right now, and my character has a sword. So anytime there's any
Oh.
two-handed weapon, I just immediately throw it in the garbage. I'm like, nope, no two-handed weapon. So you're right. I don't have a shield. I can do this.
Is that a PS4 game?
I'm playing it on Steam.
Yeah, Connor's just gotten into that. It looks
It's a
fun.
good one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So no longer a dagger. Does that get rid of my dagger? Because, or can
You
I?
still got a dagger.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to dump it, you can. But otherwise,
I'm assuming someone else is
been with you
taking
this
the
long.
ornate sword because they're. Is someone else taking the ornate sword?
Not me.
Well, okay. Well, what about this ornate sword? What's its damage?
It's a short sword, so it's a die 6.
Oh.
Someone should take it because we might be able to sell that at the very least.
Okay, I'll pop.
Who's picking
Alright,
it up?
Looks like
I'll put it in my suitcase or whatever.
Joe John, do
Playing
you have
around
a
with
quarter
your rock.
staff?
Put it. Make sure you write that down.
Yeah, ornate
Ornate.
sword.
Ornate sword.
Al, you asked if I had a quarterstaff.
Mm-hmm.
No, sir. I have a great sword and 2 javelins.
Okay.
You want to go back to a great quarterstaff?
Yeah, I just felt more comfortable with it than my scimitar. I get more points off it. I regret not getting it.
Hmm.
well, you never even used that scimitar.
It's true.
Is that the one I gave you?
Yeah, it is.
I thought I bought it, or I bought it at the store.
I'll
I
be.
forget.
No. I gave you a goblin scimitar, and I'm feeling a bit hurt that you don't.
I guess I don't
ever-
know anything about the scimitar. Is what I'm saying, really.
Well,
You
in
need-
fact, a scimitar is classed as a martial weapon for a monk. So you probably trained with this back at GIT.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So sorry, I thought we'd already talked about that. You can totally use that, kind of like you were using your quarterstaff.
And
Now,
it's,
it only.
what's the
I think it
damage
does-
on it?
I think it does a die 6 of damage.
Die 6 plus 2. Well, sorry. Yeah, I think it was die 6
Yeah.
plus 2, if I remember correctly.
Right.
Well, it's related to your strength, but in Al's case, because it's a martial weapon, you can
Mhm.
make it relate to his dexterity.
Right.
It's pretty kick-ass.
Okay.
We
All
are-
right.
We are. Yeah, you can have a think about that. We are at 9:30ish, so this looks like a natural chapter stop. Now, I will say nothing happens during the majority of your long rest.
Oh,
Till
see, happy
the-
happy. You, that was a total. I did not. I thought for sure we were getting nailed.
You hide shivering in the corners, waiting for something to happen, on edge, and nothing does until the end.
Do we get all our spells back?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do get all your spells back. You have all the effects
Wow.
of a long rest.
Nice.
So you get Jordan will get his channel divinity back, which means he can turn undead or use sacred weapon. Christine will get her spell slots back. So does Nerilian. So
Joke's
does
on you.
Turgo.
I didn't use them.
But you get your bardic inspirations back.
Oh, hurrah! Was that a long rest?
Mm-hmm.
That was a long rest.
Oh, terrific.
Yeah. I get my key
Awesome.
points back.
So can I go up to 30 hit points now?
Mm-hmm.
Sure can.
Oh my god. What a day to be me.
And I guess I could do my
when we-
portents real quick, just so that they're there and already done.
And it also means
Well-
we can change our spells, right?
It does.
Wow, there's excitement
Yeah,
for that.
maybe.
Let's do it.
Or do we do it
Great,
first
2
thing
eights,
next
very useful.
time?
Yeah. Yes.
We gotta go.
You can also
Yeah,
use the
yeah.
off time in the 2 weeks to figure that out. But
Giant
let's
stretch
see
to
what we
giant
get for
stretch.
portent, because everybody's excited to know what those die roll are going to be. She gets 2 8s, eh? That's wonderful.
What? What happened?
She rolled 2 8s.
Oh,
I'm
Oh.
sure those will come in handy sometime.
interesting.
Oh, Brooke, it's quite all right. I'm sure they'll be very useful. All right, on that resounding success. So, anybody want to throw anything at the audience before we end for the evening?
Wear a mask. Be safe.
Have some butternut squash soup.
We love you. That's the gin talking.
Are you
That's
drinking gin?
the gin talking.
Are you drinking
Are
gin?
you on to gin now, Brick?
Oh, good for you, Brooke.
Did you
Nice.
just call Brooke Brick?
Yeah, and that's
I
forever
went
my
through. I
name.
went through all of it.
Oh.
Brick and then Bronk for some reason.
Wrong.
I apparently I need some gin. I need some
That's a
gin.
great
Oh my
name.
gosh.
You've been. That could be a good. That might stick.
Uh-huh.
I've
Well,
never
Bronk.
been called
That-
Bronk
that
before in
will
my whole
stick.
life.
Wow, I love Bronk.
Should we talk a little bit more about Al's 90s bass band that played only funk music? Al?
No.
Perfect.
Tune in
All
next
right.
week.
Yeah, we'll see you all
Bye-bye,
in 2
y'all.
weeks, everybody. Good night.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.